And we are back.
Back
again.
It is Friday. It is time for the Edge Hunter finale of the week.
It's the Kermis, episode 7. Six was yesterday.
Oh my god, the Kermis is moving.
We're almost to double digits.
Oh, and this is my last chance to do a stream here locally. I will be heading off to...
Are we live?
Oh, we're live.
Oh, all right.
Take a seat, sir.
Did he have an English accent when he said all right? Did he say that?
I don't know. Are you switching up on us?
We are moving to the next
Whoa.
level. I will be heading off to work on the next phase of the Master of Will's online system. And this is the last time you'll see me on this stream, at least, for about a month. Maybe I'll be a call-in or we'll play some online games. But Steven and Mike over there, or Brandon over there, or the Gray Shepherd over there, one of them will play and
Kelly
fill in.
over there.
Any of the people working around here. So here we go. Without further ado, Josh, shall we begin?
Let's do this.
All right. I've already pre-built my deck. Steven has made 3 decks because I'm 1-1. Steven has 1 win. I have 1 win. We're trying to play best out of 5 and try to beat all the factions. So today...
So, Alpha Guard, 1.
You didn't say hi to the camera.
Oh. You got to lean in, man. Do your lean.
Hello. Am I in?
You're in.
You're in.
Hi.
That's the cameo. You'll see his hands plenty, though.
Yeah, so I lost with Razor Corp, and I won with Alpha Guard. And so we'll finish the next 3, and I'm going to be playing with a Dawnlight, Shadow Cell, and Cloud Echo.
Okay,
if we
which
get that
one
far.
should you go first with?
I guess I'll just go in order.
All right, Dawnlight it is.
First.
All right.
All right, Dawnlight versus Edge Hunter.
And I'm going to roll out, I have 2 Edge Hunter decks I've built. One of them, however, is one that we don't usually play with, which will not include much elemental play. It's a very imbalanced elemental deck. It's got a little of every element, but I'm not going to tell you which one that is.
Ooh.
There's 3 decks, technically.
Sneaky, sneaky.
All right. Dawnlight, Edge Hunter, away we go. Let's see who can come out on top. Well, the 10's a pretty nice start. All right, so I will choose... Ooh, look at this. Wow, that is a nice starting board.
Ooh.
This is not all blue and purple like yesterday.
That was a great shuffle yesterday. It's windy today.
It is.
I think I'll go first.
All right.
Okay.
What's your first move going to be?
I would say the 11.
Let's see the kickoff.
No, I'm going to go this.
All right.
So we're going to draw, so we can draw a lot of cards
A
out.
little 3-draw action.
3 draws, no blacks on the board at that moment. Draw one of these guys. That's the only one I took, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight up Forgotten Knowledge. Forgotten Knowledge, for those that don't know, is a card similar to Proselytize in Dawnlight, except I get to play instantly one of their cards. So, and that's not a horrible card. So, Resurrection. So, place face up on the round effect, draw 1 random afterlife card and place it anywhere on the board except allies, and repeat this action in the next turn. So, go ahead. I will take that. That was a pretty decent card to draw, actually, right off the bat. All right. Place it there, and end of turn. Well, that made that 13
That made the 13
better.
a little nicer.
Well, the 13 wasn't good to begin with.
I will take the 11.
Okay.
Right.
No orange or green. Ooh. 1 draw card. Now I get a faction play.
There you go.
I'm going to go ahead and get this down.
Okay.
No, I'll play Epic Flood. So randomly draw 4 cards from the community deck. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very sweet.
Very random.
And then place
random.
2 in your recruits and 2 in opponent's recruits. So I will take those 2.
Okay.
Give you those 2.
Not bad.
And
I'll
end
take
of turn.
I'll take that exchange. Okay. well, that also made that a little easier. So I will take this red one here, move the 13, and send you this one.
Thank
And
you.
That's 2 draws.
Got some
One.
points stacking up on this
2.
side.
We're gonna see if that can continue.
So he thinks.
So he thinks. What does he think about?
Oh, and I'll
Point stacking.
I'll finish that guy out. All right, so he's got Dawnlight, right? Okay.
Okay, so you've got 3 legendaries. Which one are you gonna choose?
This is difficult. Okay, we'll play Afterman there. End of
So for the time being, he's got an extra 15 points in that row.
And
Just in case you
surrounded by
forgot.
blue and red
Yeah.
cards on the board. So
There are.
Yeah, actually, that's like the perfect neutral card to have out right now.
what's funny though, it's just that it's amazing because there's 8 +5 -5s in all the decks, right? 4 that come with the base and 4 in all the expansions, and they give you various combinations. It's just interesting how you might take 1 or 2 of them and those colors just aren't out, and then you might take 1 or 2 of them and you get the one and the whole board is those colors. So what is that?
I took the 9.
Ah, got it.
So
Yeah, in the online game, this would have a faction card on it, and then the second edition, that one has. This has got different moves and a
It's
faction
got like a
on it.
-2 purple on it
Yeah,
now.
it's different.
more reds.
More reds.
Man,
Solid shuffle.
I know.
Well, I'm gonna give you this.
Sorry, I'm just gonna build up for the manipulator.
Yeah, the minute. Thank God. That's why I checked what deck he was playing. I was like, should I play this? Oh, he's got Dawnlight. I can afford it. All right, you can bank your 11 and take this 4, and that will be 2 draws, 1 and 2. Another red. Oh my God, that's a lot. All right, so move all red cards to. Let's see.
Move all red cards to your recruits.
I'll play the Inventor. Purple. Ooh, thank God I didn't get red, because they're already out on the board. Alright, purple it is. End of turn. Another blue card.
Alright. Well, that does actually help me a little bit.
Does it?
Yeah,
Does
because
it
I
push
can move
all
all
three of
3
these?
back one.
Yep.
And then I get to move my black this way. And no oranges. So now I get a faction play. And I will go ahead and place Mini-Eyed one.
Okay.
So I get to kill 1 opponent recruit this round.
Okay.
Kill this one. And 1 opponent loyalist next round.
Perfect.
So
And by the way, if we didn't say it earlier, happy Friday. I know y'all are ready for the weekend. I know
today
we
is
are.
Friday.
It is.
I
Happy
think
Friday, everybody.
the fact is,
That card is also different now.
yes, it is, but for this turn, I like it, because I'm going to bank both of these so that he can't do anything there. I will take both of these on there, and I'll go ahead and bank my 10 too, and take the 5. So I got rid of all the big cards in that row for the Mini-Eyed one. All 3 of the double-digit cards got banked. 1, 2 draws. 1, 2. End of turn. You are up.
All right, Steve. You got a few options out here.
Yeah. Not too bad.
How's that
Okay.
Red Bull?
Is that what that is?
I've heard about those before.
This section, this round, sponsored by Red Bull.
Monetization.
Okay.
If you're in need of flying and you're playing Master of Wills, get the bull.
Got wings.
Take the bull by the horn.
Two.
Just 1 horn?
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? The audience piped in. Come on.
Ooh.
Whoa. Come on. I want to hear like a laugh. Laugh tracks. Come on, guys.
We need our laugh tracks.
You need a laugh track.
We live for laugh tracks.
If Mike and Brandon simultaneously laughed, it would be like an eclipse just happened.
All right, so where are we at on this play?
So I'm doing my faction play.
Okay.
I took the 7, gave you the 4,
Okay.
took the 6 out.
Exciting.
Yeah, very. Actually, I think I will,
Let's see it.
because I think I know what he's going to take. So I'm going to play Gabriel,
Ooh.
and I also get to, sometime during my next play,
No, this play. Isn't this your next
well, this
play?
is my next play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll kill 1 loyalist.
Which one?
I'll kill this one.
Okay.
Okay. And then this stays there. If it's still there at the end of the game, I get to draw 1 community card and place in my recruits.
Okay.
But on top of that, I'm going to play Gabriel, which
protects everything.
protects all of my side of the board until my next round, from
Okay.
faction and move.
Great.
I guess the difference in the online is that you get to also
You get a card too.
you get to take one directly to
But in the
allies.
offline, it's a little bit more powerful because of the amount of factions. So I will take this one instead of the one you thought I would take.
No, I thought you'd take that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, good. Glad you thought that. 1 draw. And 1, 2. I can't do anything to your cards, right? But I sure can do something to my cards, but I won't. Let's go with. I'm gonna, it's not really what I want to play. I'll play the sacking. I'm going to remove this and put it back into my hand. I don't have another lasting effect, so I'm going to stick that in my hand, and that is my play.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you.
Thank you for what?
I don't know. All right.
I think that looks a little bit more presentable than that.
Yeah, I think so too. So I'm going to take this one,
Okay.
and I will do bank your 4
Mm-hmm.
and move the 5 back 1,
Got it.
and then +1 brown. I will just take this one,
Okay.
and are there any draw cards?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that
No, that was
Yeah,
already on your
both on
side.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So, what was this for?
You just played it.
Oh, yeah, it's
I mean,
done.
what is that for?
What?
Sorry.
Never seen this card
It's
before.
early state dementia.
It's
For-
sorry.
That's
So,
what-
That's where the dead eye comes from.
Oh.
Oh, what? What? Mike, what you doing over there?
yeah, since he removed that, I'm going to go ahead and play Social Rebellion
No problem.
on the recruits.
You know I can remove that.
I know you can, but it would keep you from playing it on here.
It doesn't necessarily.
So, end of turn.
All right, I will take that. And that. I'll move this back 1. And we can move. This one does more. I'll move that up. Not worried about that. All right, so that's a draw? No, no draw. Didn't have to. What do we got here? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play Risk.
The old risk reward.
Yep, kill any number of recruits that I like and replace with any recruit that I don't want to kill. So, meaning a random one here.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
So I will kill your 12, your 8, and your 9, and your 6.
Okay.
No, I
so-
won't kill your 6. Not yet.
So that
I'll
means
kill
I
those
get
3. You get
3.
3 cards now. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right, that looks good. I'm gonna kill my 6, my 4, my 4, my 3 for now. Those 4 cards. So countering his little play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still remove
That
it.
worked out.
Well, technically it worked out
Yeah.
from the standpoint of value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I did get
Man,
3
I
of
kind of
them
wish I
back.
was playing Alpha Guard against this.
Well,
The place next killed.
Ooh.
Cards
well, the
directly
worst thing is, well, that's the thing is you can.
That's a good counter for that card.
It is. There's a counter for them all. End of turn. Round 6.
All right,
still.
0 factions out there.
See, I have options. I can either remove that at some point, or I can play it on his at some point. So, what's funny is both of these would have come to here. But still a good move. I took out his a lot from him too. Let me just see what that move was worth. So I killed that.
Right.
That's a 29, and I gave him back 10. So that was in itself a 19-point move. And then I killed 10, 17, and I got back 26. So it was a nice, almost 30-point move. That's about as high as I've seen Risk perform.
And no orange. So just 2 draws.
Ooh.
And the end of turn card.
Oof. Oof. Wow. That's interesting. Well, that's just really strange, but I'll do it. I will go take this green to here. I'll move all
Green 14.
of my reds back. I'll move the -3 back 1. I'll move his 5 the other one, and then you can take this back 1. And 1 draw, which comes to me for the inventor. Ooh, it's round 7. I think I will do this. Ooh, no. I
Lucky
should save
round
this.
11.
Okay. No, not yet. All right, we're gonna play Adamants. Now, Adamants, if those who tuned in, I played it once before. I'm gonna select 2 of my own faction cards randomly. You're gonna take 1. I play first, then Steven, and then I again. And that's all we do. So you take 1.
All she wrote.
I get the first play. Oh my God.
Should be interesting.
Oh, look.
Mm.
Whoa. And this one?
Whoa. I mean, pretty obvious here.
This one first. Is it obvious? Is it really obvious which one you play first? I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm going to go with the Crow Spotter first. So Crow Spotter is a really capable card. Does a lot of different things. So we're going to kill 1 card on the board. So I'm going to kill his 9. Then I'm going to draw 1 random Afterlife from the pile of Afterlife cards. And place that in its starting location. All right. And then I get to move 1 recruit +1 and 1 loyalist +1. So I will move the 12 up 1 and the 14 up 1. All right. And that is Crow Spider. So he's done. Now your faction play.
I get to refaction.
Which deck?
Yours.
Okay.
By the way, the loser of this tournament gets a pie to the face.
We should get a pie.
Live on.
We'll have to go pick it up, but
Okay, so now I'm going to do
the
Crow
same thing.
Spotter.
Mhm.
So I get to kill 1 card on the board. Since you moved the 14, I'll kill the 12.
Okay.
And then,
1
so I
random.
do the same thing you just did.
Thank God I didn't play the other one first. Okay. That's would have been obvious not to do that.
4.
In starting location, and then you get to move both.
I could put it here for a -1,
You could.
but I like the 4 points better.
All right, now you get to move a +1/+1. 1 recruit up and 1 loyalist up.
Wait.
+1/+1.
+1. You get to move 1 of these to here and 1 of these to there.
It says I get to
Oh,
move
Jesus Christ.
1 recruit and 1 loyalist +1s. Okay.
My God. Whoa.
Well, I'm going to do this loyalist +1
Okay.
and this recruit +1.
Okay. Sounds great. And now I play my second play, which is Obsidian. Kill 1 card on the board. Draw 2 random Afterlife cards. Choose 1 of those 2 and double the value and place in allies. Place the other card in the neutral area. So, I'm going to kill 1 card on the board first. We'll kill his 8. And then we're going to place this here, and I get to pick one of these 2 cards and double it. So come on, give me something good. Boom. 24 points.
Ooh.
So that was a 32-point move.
Woo.
Nice.
Okay.
End of turn.
Point swings.
And that's Adamance was good. That was the best Adamance I've seen, actually. What do you think, Brandon, about Adamance with Crow Spotter and Obsidian? That's a pretty nice Adamance. But he did Refaction, so he did get one of them. It's actually a good, great card to have, is Refaction in that.
All right. So -2.
Okay.
-1.
All right.
And +1. Take this out.
Give you wings.
We better get something out of that. It's also brought to you by our live Kickstarter.
And
we are so close to our...
the new
Also,
plum
the new
twist.
plum flavor, if you like plum.
If you like plums.
All right, what did you do? You moved him back.
Yeah.
You moved what plus?
I moved this one out from you.
Okay.
And then, let's see, no draws.
Not that I can
Nope.
see.
All right, so now I get to do a
Faction play.
faction. So I am going to play the Dark Angel,
Okay.
which draw 3 community cards and place 1 in allies, 1 in
Nice.
recruits, and the last card in the neutral
Blue,
area.
brown, and gray. That's what I want. Blue, brown, and gray.
Ooh, I did get some browns.
That's
So,
not very good.
1 in allies,
The 8,
1 in recruits.
the 1,
Why?
because you're gonna kill this or that.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the 10.
It's not there.
I place that in recruits, and I get to kill one that matches that community.
All right.
My boy.
Which he'll somehow get.
Your
out of
boy.
there.
My boy.
And then end of turn. And last round.
Ooh, spicy.
Ouch. Ooh. I guess it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Take this. Take the 9 here. Bank your 6. 1 draw.
Oh, wrong 6.
Draw this. Okay. I will play Torchlander. You haven't seen this one yet. Kill
Feel the
2
burn.
random opponent recruits. Okay. If you kill 18 points or less. Yeah, sorry. If you kill 18 points or less, move 1 activist on the board to your recruits. So I was holding it in hopes that you would have an activist, but I get to kill 2 random, and then if it will be 18 points or less because there's nothing there. But this was worth 20 points. I could have removed that. So kill these 2, and then I'll take your 4.
Wait, what'd you do?
I kill 2 random opponents. If it's 18 points or less, which that was, I get to move 1 activist anywhere on the board to my recruits, which is not good. Actually, I could do this back, which is really bad, honestly, because I was hoping to kill the 4. So I get -1 for that.
Okay.
But I take 4 points away from you.
Yeah.
So it's still something.
Yep.
All right. And I did end of turn. Yes?
No.
That?
No, that was for the draw.
That was the draw.
Got it. End of turn.
Forgetting at your old age.
He did the end of turn in the middle of the turn.
And ended my turn.
Oh,
All right, so now I have a pretty big decision to make. Because I don't really, this is the last move.
Well, you can show everybody. because
Yeah, I don't
it's
really
done.
have much to play. I could draw 1 random faction
we got
card,
face down round effect.
draw 1 random
You know
afterlife
it's
card.
carbonite. I mean,
This one might not be
the
bad,
Chastiser.
but I don't want to get a green and kill his
Or Omega.
greens, and he doesn't have any blues.
Or alpha.
So, what?
Nothing. We're talking amongst
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Move 1 neutral area card to my loyalist, and I can move 1 to his side. So that's really only worth max 7 points at the moment. So I don't necessarily need a faction play.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm waiting for those to get back. So I
I'm
can
just putting all the ones that are valued shit. I don't want to say all the words. Not so well. Not so good.
All right, so
This row looks good, though.
It is a solid ally.
It's a solid one. but he's got lots of plays left. See, there's a nice little hidden gem right here,
There is.
which is something when the online game starts having these face down round effects, things are going to really take off.
All right, so I think I am going to go with the faction play.
Okay.
Because this gives me 10 points. So I'll take this. So it's 4. This doesn't do anything to me since has the negative 5 on it. It's
Go
0
ahead.
points.
Keep going. Keep going.
And then
Now
plus
draw a
1.
card, and if that's purple, it might do something to you. It could have.
It could have.
So
could
it
have.
might
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
the
okay,
accurate term.
You're right. Okay, so now I get a faction play.
Touche.
Oh, and I got the Inventor, which is a little late to play in the game.
Well, play it though. Just show people how it works.
You already did with that. So I could.
That's not bad.
Well, not
Y'all
that
see
one,
that.
'cause I probably
Proselytize
ended up
it.
killing. So I could proselytize or move 1 neutral area card.
A wicked soul.
I don't
That's
have
not
any
bad either.
negatives to move over, so that's 7 points. So I'm guaranteed 7 points. I think I'm going to try proselytize.
Yep, and you're gonna get
So I'll play
Black Mirror.
proselytize. And I got Sacred Winter.
That's gonna help you. Not at all.
Okay, so I can play face down and round effect. I will reveal it now,
And freeze something.
and I get to freeze 2 cards. So I will freeze the -3 and the 2.
Oh damn!
Actually,
What's it say at the end?
until it's removed.
Yeah.
So it's frozen.
So
forever.
actually, I'm going to freeze these 2 1s
Okay.
and see how this would actually work.
Okay.
Okay, so if these are frozen, right?
Yeah.
And then I play.
But they're frozen. They're frozen. Is
And then
that? But that's end of game. So that goes away.
But it's
oh,
not
no,
removed
no,
yet.
you
No,
didn't
it's
remove
still
it. It's still there.
yeah.
You're right.
So then these can't be.
Yeah, you're right.
affected?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and do this one first. So place face up and round effect at the end of the game.
Draw
End of
one.
turn. Sorry. So now it's the end of the game.
Yeah.
So place face up and round. I get,
You get one extra one.
card and
To your
place in my
recruits.
recruits. Oh no! It says place in recruits.
Ooh.
So I can put it in his.
Oh, that's BS.
Okay, so that one's done.
Oh man, that makes that
Place face down and round
I would have
effect.
removed it had I known that was coming.
At game's end, choose a row and select 1 card to double its value, and then I
Right.
randomly select 1 more from the same row and value,
Right.
double its value as well.
So they're frozen.
So these are frozen. So
Just give me 2 of them. No, because you get to keep one.
oh yeah, okay. So this one's doubled,
No, you get to choose a double. Here.
and then I pick one of these to double, so the 5. So I get an extra 14 points. So I'll just add.
14 points.
Let's see. Here, there you
Wow,
go.
this is really awful here.
Okay, so that's an extra 14 points for doubling those,
All right, so that's it.
and that's it.
All right, so I got to do some standard calculations here with all this going on. All right, so let's look at this bad boy. Social Rebellion, 0, -6, 0. That's a +4, so we got -2. We got -3. We got -2. And we got -5 total.
-5.
So -5 points from that.
So that -5.
Plus this is a -8.
8.
So now I just have to clear the 8 out. Here you go. So
Jeez.
all of this for 0.
Terrible.
That's terrible. But this I need another 12 for.
Just take 3 of the 4.
I just want to take this because I like it. It's big. All right. So I give that back. This is nowhere. That's a lot of stuff that's going on there. And this is
This will be interesting to see because you do have a lot of double-digit cards right there. So
Yeah, and these were my other cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I actually ended up with so few cards. It's amazing, but they're very high cards.
What are you at?
I'll tell you, 116.
116.
wow.
Well, I'm at 85, 96, 94.
116. Look, that just those few cards. It's
Yeah,
116.
That's the benefits of having all the double-digit cards.
All in here.
You were just missing
look
the,
at these.
the 11s, the 2 orange 11s.
He had
and
the
15.
10, but I killed that.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
no, he has the 10.
I mean,
had
the
another
brown-
10.
He had another 10.
he killed the brown. But I mean, that's why what's funny is I removed that F the man, but all I find, and this is always very interesting, is I find that the +5, -5 cards are a great decoy, too. It doesn't matter if you throw them on the board. People
They're
have
good
to,
fillers.
People have to think about them and do stuff. So now he's moving greens and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm just banking these big cards
big card, yeah.
and I'm using that to my advantage. So it worked out there. So although I thought you played it about as well as you could, I also got some really nice cards in that game. I mean, I hit. What's hysterical is I saw all my epics except one. The one epic I didn't see, Skinworm again. I can't get him. I've been trying. This is now the 4th game in a row. I cannot see that card.
Dude, whenever you're building your deck, just put it on top. Come on, we talked about this.
He's going into my next deck just because I still want him in the game. This deck, I don't know what's going to happen with this one.
All right, so now I'm going to use a Shadow Cell deck I threw together real quick.
Got another game coming up for you folks, and allow me to use this time to mention that we please present the box to the camera.
Edge Hunter.
Kickstarter campaign. We're almost 100% funded. I don't know. We could,
We
be,
could
now.
be now.
I haven't checked.
I don't know. What's the funding at, guys?
We really want to bring y'all Edge Hunter. It is.
If not, Randy's going to be playing it all by himself.
Yeah, I'll have the Edge Hunter deck, the one. So at all conventions, if you'd like to see Edge Hunter in action, just come visit us. No, we've got to get this Kickstarter gone today. Make it happen. We're right there. I think it was like 90-something, 95%.
Randy said if we get to 100%, he'll shave his head.
When I'm 48.
You won't have to.
I will. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I still have hair. Now my father, on the other hand. Okay.
Shout out to Gary.
Shout out. Shout A. Shadow Cell. Those who love deception are going to get to see Shadow Cell take on Edge
You're going
Hunter.
to see somewhere.
Representing today. Came ready.
So we're 2-1.
All right, so this game's for you, Josh.
All right. Please win.
I will. Someone will. Not that way.
Well, I'm winning this.
Okay.
Are we closing in?
92%.
That's interesting.
All right. Got
We have
a few more
90,
backers.
98 backers. We have only how much left? Less than $300 something left. That's all we need. Who's going to put us over the top?
367.
I think there's a guy that I know. His name is Dan. He's going to put us over the top. Yeah, I won't say last names, but I think it's going to be Dan.
I think every Dan that
Dan the
is
man.
within
if
reach
every
of the
Dan
internet
is
should
anyone named
buy it.
Dan watching this, which is probably none, but if any Dan was watching it, go put us over the top. All right, here we go. Nice, colorful board.
All right. Ooh.
Okay, those who didn't see it before, this is a elemental card. Elemental card is instant play, and you draw another card
It's
immediately.
one of our.
And I have a feeling I know what I'm going to play.
I've got a feeling.
I went first last time. This time, still the board is pretty positive to go first.
I am happy to go first.
Are you?
Yes.
No, I think I will.
I'm positive that if.
I'm going to go first. This one's good. This one's good. That's even better. This one takes more. So if I take that out, he'll just take this back. This one gives, there's nothing you can move, but he'll take that. Yes, he'll move that back. They're all pretty bad, but I do want to go first. Okay? I'll just do that. All right. And I will play Skinworm. Yay!
Oh, we
finally got
it.
Skinworm.
So Skinworm. All right. For everyone who's been waiting to know what Skinworm does, place face up.
Show him on that camera. It looks better on that one.
That
It looks
one?
better. Yeah.
Here.
There you go.
So put it up there.
Just-
Closer.
Yeah, just go a little closer.
You can
Yeah,
kinda
more or
read it.
less, yeah.
Keep going closer until you hit the camera. Okay, that's close enough. I was kidding. You're close. All right, so Skinworm is real simple actually from mechanics standpoint. You're going to place him down. Every turn, you get to add a +1 to 1 movement on your starting card. So if I was to take this, I could say +2 brown, or I could say -2 gray. You can only do one, and each time you take a card, you get to select one. But he also triggered the Ventus. So we're going to go before the end of turn card, and we're going to... Oh, that's a good one. That is, if card is more than 8, swap 1 opponent card with any card on your side of the board. Well, that worked out.
And then this gets killed.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's not a kill card. This is place in neutral area.
Oh, it says place a neutral area on there. Okay.
It says the only ones that kill are the kill one and the afterlife one.
Yeah. Okay.
The Ignis and Agua, the Terra and the Ventus. They both put them in the neutral area.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
oh, that's really.
So end of turn card.
I think didn't we change that? I thought we changed it to where you could just take the card, but that's fine. Maybe it's changed. Who knows? We'll see. All right, end of turn now. Now you are up.
Well.
All right, Steve, you're doing this for me, so...
All right, Josh, you want to help me out here a little? See, the 5 is actually not that bad right now.
Well, if I wanted to help you out, I'll just tell you what factions he has. I mean, if I really, if we want to go
No,
that
no. What do
route.
you think? You think doing a faction play?
Because
I could do a faction play, which is worth 13 points, or I could take 25 by taking that.
It's not bad either.
25 is not bad at all, actually.
But I do want to get something down, so I'll do this. So take the 8 out, because I think in the long run, getting the inventor down would be good.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll put the inventor here.
All right.
It'll be brown.
Nice.
All right. End of turn?
Yep.
Boom!
Another draw.
End of turn. Hey, look at that. It's working out already.
Mm-hmm. Not really.
And round 2.
All right. Well, since you did that, I won't play a faction, and I will take this.
It is a great play.
And I will
Yeah.
say this, but I'm going to do this and this. Thank you,
Because you had the plus
Skin
one.
worm. I added +1 to the purple. And so
Man.
that's even better.
Yeah.
And no
Skin worm
draws,
is a
so
good card.
end of turn.
All right, Steve.
Glad you got that inventor down. Thank you, though.
You're welcome. So I will
'Cause
take
that helps with that card, actually.
this one. +1. No orange and +1 blue.
Okay.
It's going to be a small community game.
Then end of turn.
Nice.
Round 3.
All right, so I don't really want to, but I am going to because it's just too good right now at the moment. I think I'll take that, and I'll give you this.
You want to add the +1 to that, or
No, hold on. I haven't decided what to do. +2. There's no red, so yeah, add it to that one.
okay?
No draws, but I have the perfect card for the moment. I will play Black Blizzard. Kill 1 card on the board for each activist on your side of the board, but the killed cards cannot exceed 18 points. So that means I can kill
3 cards up to 18 points.
No, not 3, as many as I want, as long
For
as
each
it's
activist.
18. Oh yeah, 3, but that's as many as I wanted to kill. So that's
16,
16,
15.
15, 16, 17.
Say.
But I won't. I'll kill these 2 and leave that one. Because that's exactly 18.
Is it?
There you go.
Wait, what does it say that?
It says, cannot exceed 18 total points.
Okay, so it can be 18.
And if y'all are
Okay.
experiencing any background noise,
Sorry about the-
apologies.
It's
Oh.
Landscape Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, Landscape Friday. 1 and 2. Hey, Mike, stop. We didn't want to mow the lawn today.
We told you to stop bringing the mower in the office.
Oh, is that Brandon doing the edging?
Yeah.
Nice.
I bet you're doing the edge hunting.
I'm doing the edge hunting.
All right, Steve. Make
All
a
right,
move. Make
Right.
a move.
You're going to have to
Okay.
speak loudly while the guy's right in front of our office window.
All right, so in this case,
In this-
I think I'm going to play...
These are such a convenient farm.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's so
It's a
convenient.
tough call. This one pretty
That's-
much, it banks your 8.
That's it. The other one's
And I get a
worse.
faction.
Man, but
Yeah.
that card when there are some orange cards out on the board is nice.
Yeah. Now I'll get a faction play.
Okay.
He must be watching the stream.
Yeah, he's just, hey, he's watching the stream. Hey, come back again. One more time.
Just one more.
Encore.
Well, this kind of stinks.
Of course it does. So Edge Hunter, one of the things that's interesting that we haven't really... What is this guy doing? How many leaves can we possibly have in front of our windows?
Right.
Go ahead, you play, and then I'll get to my...
I'm going to do mind control.
Oh, okay.
So I draw one random community card and one random afterlife card, and I get to look at both of them and put one back on top of the deck,
So
and
he
the
can
other in my
control
recruits.
the end of turn
Right.
card, basically.
Yeah. So one of these goes to my recruits, and the other goes on top of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, not great for me.
Okay. All right, now.
So I'm going to take this one,
All right.
put that on the top,
And that's the end
and
of
then
turn.
end of turn. There you go.
That's not the worst. I'm going to take him straight to there.
Hydrate or die.
And
Water champ.
I'm going to do a +1 on the blue so that the 8 doesn't move. And all right, I'll play Droughtcaster. Draw 2 random afterlife cards and place on their starting location. And you may remove 1 special card. You may remove the special card before or after the afterlife draw. It won't matter. I'll wait actually because I don't want that 3. And that's what that little rule says right there, which is interesting that we added. You may remove it after, so that if that card is really, if the marker card is say a 13, you want it included. If it's a 3, I don't. So I'm going to wait until I draw these 2 cards. All right, starting positions, there and there.
Okay.
He's done, and now I remove his inventor, and that's gone. End of turn. Really, this is just, it's almost a joke now.
It is.
I mean,
We need to keep
there's
going back and
nothing in
forth.
front. The guy is just blowing leaves that don't exist. I think he's just wasting time.
Well, I appreciate
Okay.
that he's keeping our lot.
Oh, I don't
clean.
hate the guy for this.
Well, I would hope you wouldn't hate him.
I don't hate him. Hate is a strong word.
It's a very strong word.
Dislike is the
Yeah.
I dislike him immensely.
Only when we're streaming.
So I did this.
Just during streams, yeah.
with +1,
Okay,
and
that's it.
that's it.
All right. All right, I'll take this. You can bank your 5. And I will move the 5 back, and I will not move the 7. Because the 7 is going to stay right where he is. All right. Now, draw a card. Ooh. Yeah, I think I will do this one before I do that one. Because, all right. So, we're going to place this negative value card. So, Metamorphosis. We played this yesterday. This card is going to, I'm going to place it behind the end of turn card and put it directly into his allies. And that is, here we go, -6 for you.
Ooh.
And that's it. You're up.
Bum, bum, bum.
So you have choices again.
Oh, that was the end of turn card.
That's why I did it.
Man, I wish Hostile Takeover was a real card for Razor Core.
Oh, what is? In the
Yeah, I
new-
mean,
in
it
the
will
new
be.
one?
I just
That'll offset
love that card. Now that I've been playing with them so much on the online, such a good card. Steven, have you had the chance to use Hostile Takeover?
I have not yet.
Hostile takeover.
Hostile.
My turn. I will just take this lovely 10 here. You can bank your 5.
We're missing a faction icon.
It will have one on the next edition. End of turn.
Hmm.
We're missing
Ooh.
a faction icon. I'm missing a faction icon. Both of those will have faction icons on them actually in the next edition.
So I'll move my 3 back 1, and then I will take the 8 plus 2. End of turn.
Close game.
All right.
No, I'm not doing that. Take your 8 out. No oranges.
One draw, one
You
end
know,
of
I
turn.
forgot about Skinworm too, honestly, so I'll take him too. But I missed it on the last one. That's my fault. All right, one draw.
Wait, so which one did you take?
I took this.
took the six.
I took
Okay,
your
so-
8-1-2.
Yeah.
And that.
Man, you missed out on that skin worm that last play.
I know. I just didn't think. But I gave him the 5. It was all right. That's my bad. You have to remember. In this is part of the memory game. You have to remember.
That's the difference between the online and the.
You have to. It's part of this strategy. It's like chess. You can't just let a move pass you by.
Still no oranges.
Black.
And the
Minus
black. I know.
black.
I need to see what I want to play though.
It's a pretty close game right now. It's pretty close. It's a small game comparatively to the last game. It's just a very different game. Mo works in so many different ways. Each game is its own world.
But you'll never have two games.
Look
alike.
how we'll never have 2 games alike. But you look how this is.
Yeah, there's no grays on my side.
Yeah, but I can bank.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
See, I don't like faction prevention.
No, I
I
get
think
it.
it's very boring.
well, I'm not playing for faction prevention. I'm looking
he
at
is. He's
realistically what I can do.
It's faction denial.
This is so for Mr. Mr. Skinworm is showing you why I love the card. It just gives you options. It makes each faction, each move play more valuable, so you don't
Yeah.
need as many factions. He's
I'll,
great.
I'll be honest. I underestimated Skinworm. Like I knew I knew about the card.
you
I
ever
knew what
really
the card
played
did,
it?
but no, I don't know if I've actually ever used him.
All
I
right.
think Brandon and I both really like Skinworm, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean he can be removed.
And he's got a cool name.
end of turn.
Oh, nice. I like that. All right,
But
This
you're not
is-
going to play it.
why?
Because I'm doing this.
Too late.
No, it's not.
It should.
I
be
hadn't
too
even
late.
moved the round marker
Yeah,
yet.
that's the end of turn. It says
Yeah,
right here. It says
at the end of any turn.
It says at the end of any turn, not after the end of any turn.
It is after the end of turn.
It says
card.
at the end.
You played it with that.
I know. I cheated yesterday.
I was confused.
You can play it.
Yeah.
You call it. It's
So
fine.
I am going to switch this one
With.
for this one,
Okay.
and this
Seems good to me.
for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then the end of turn. That was
That
the
was
10
the
with
end of
was the end of turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So now
I've got the
you've
lead.
got one faction.
I'm not going to take it. I'm not giving him the 10 or even putting the 10 back in the middle. No, I'd much prefer this. I'll take this. Then I'm going to go +1, +2, +1, and +1.
Okay.
And that's 2 draws. 1, 2, end of turn.
Shucks.
Good luck.
Well, there goes that idea.
Yes, well, that's your fault. You should have let me take the 10. Then you would have had no factions anyway. It
Oh,
was-
we didn't draw for that, did we?
No,
we
you
didn't.
should have.
We should have, but we didn't.
It's not too late.
It's, we don't need to.
I'll let you.
Well, no, because that would have affected what you played.
That's true.
So
No, probably not. I like the card I played a lot.
Steven, you might as well just blow the board up now.
it's a little.
Well,
late
here
for
the
that.
only problem is I didn't get a faction.
Actually, the 5
So
is your
hoping
best
that would
move.
pull- This one.
I didn't
is.
I did not get a
Well-
faction, Steven. Look, I couldn't.
I could have removed that.
Couldn't.
Well,
Yeah.
just take it. We know the move.
Well, this one is 20 points.
Oh yeah, you moved that 12 out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
this one is 5,
7, 6.
7, 6. So that's more. Not.
It's not.
End of turn.
You gonna do the black movement?
Which one? No, he took the.
I thought I took the 8.
Well, he
Oh
did,
yeah, I was
but
just
it
gonna bank
does
that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
All right, count them up. This should be fast counting. Should be close still, but that -6 probably hurt. You can just take the 6 and the 6 out of your allies.
Yeah. It's 24. Yep. You get that,
Yeah, that's what.
and then
Kill both 6s.
those. Okay.
you didn't count for very long.
That's horrible.
That was
79.
66.
not too far off.
It actually wasn't too bad. Let's see. 8, 16, 24, 34, 44. Yeah, 56. Sorry.
And just to be sure, that's 20, 30, 40, 55, 61, 69,
Yeah.
68. I'm
too
off by
horrible.
1. 68, 73, 80.
Yep.
So I thought I might have been off by 1, but that's okay. We usually, if it's a close game, like within less than 10 points, single digits, you might count again, just to do a double check. So
who is the winner of this 3-day tournament y'all been playing?
Well, we're even.
We're even.
Again?
No,
I'm
oh,
winning.
you win
I'm up
yesterday.
3-1.
Yeah.
But if you want, we can still do the Cloud Echo match to see how Cloud Echo fares against Edge Hunter. But that's all dependent on if anybody's watching the stream. But does anyone actually know if anyone's watching?
Brandon, how are we looking?
Yeah, a couple people.
A couple?
A couple?
Okay.
Well, I don't know. We could also save that for Monday. Oh, well, you won't be here. Huh?
This will be
No.
it.
This
Let's
is the
go ahead and
final
get it out.
stream. Yeah,
Well,
let's just knock it out.
Let's do it. All right. Well, let me try a very quick adjustment.
I will
Skinworm
be
was pretty awesome,
right,
though.
I will be right back, everybody.
I'm going to make my ultimate deck. Let's see who I haven't played with yet.
Just for the record, in the time Randy got to make one Edge Hunter deck, I had to make 3 other decks.
No. Someone was actually working around here. I'm gonna go with a heavy deck of a certain flavor. Really, really heavy. See what happens. So that last game I played with no elemental valued cards. I actually attempted to
But you
pull.
did have the elements.
Yeah, there was only one. But you saw I only had one play on it.
Yeah.
Because I had he was one of the only ones with that element. So you don't have to use the elements if you don't feel like, your deck is actually working to, isn't advantageous to have it. But the elements, sometimes you can do heavy loading on the elements, which I'm going to try to do this game, is go a little heavier there.
Well, the Cloud Echo does have its little features,
Yeah, show them.
but I didn't really have time to put them together, so I don't know what's in here.
That's okay. I'm trying to move as quick as I can because I need to choose a secondary element. Let's go with this. We're going to throw the Kermis in this one. I'm just telling you in advance. So we got, yep, I want that one for sure. If I can, I still haven't been able to pull a couple of the legendaries that I've been trying to show as well, which, kind of sucks a little bit. Really like to show one of them because it's my favorite card in the whole game, and I have not been able to do that yet. All right, we got 6, and then we've got 7 and 8. All right, so we got everything but one epic card, and we'll go with this guy. Let's go with, he always gives me an extra little boost. I'll do him, even though he's not an element that I like. Okay, so last game, Edge Hunter is now in, and against Cloud Echo. And Cloud Echo is a whole different beast to try to deal with, so I'm doing my best to see how I can deal with it. There we go. All right, I'm good to go. Oh, that's where all my cards are. Oh, I had another wind element. 2 more wind elements. What am I thinking? All right, let's get rid of him and take that one. All right, I'm ready. Steven, you ready?
Hold on, let's fix this board a little bit.
You go ahead. You're producing this
3
thing, man. This is your show.
Another Arsenal production.
Last but not least, did Mike have to run?
Mike had to take care of a few things.
Got it. All right, ready to go. Last game. Let's do it, Steven, because
Let's be fully funded by the end of this game.
woo! If we're not, Edge Hunter, I don't know. See if Edge Hunter gets its day in the sun. Might be straight to Blood Crown. Just kidding.
One tier.
Yeah, a single tier. The last drop.
The last drop.
The last drop. Yes, Edge Hunter is a very sad
One
faction.
tier.
I don't know. That one's pretty
Oh, wait,
sad.
no. Show me the one tier. Last drop. So Edge Hunter is, for those that don't know the story of Edge Hunter, one of the things that you can do when you get your deck is there's actually a complete story, and it's told in the actual cards themselves. Of course, this is not I'm going to move them to the sackings down here. So essentially, without showing all the cards, so the cleansing, these are, by the way, not the final art, just for anyone who has seen the game. This is the sketch art. We don't have a final art deck yet. The cleansing is the people getting moved out of the city, the undesirables. They were marched into the gray lands beyond, right? So essentially, that's them leaving the city. And then they had to fight and struggle for life by, the last drops of resources and eventually dying in the wastelands, but not all of them died. Then they found themselves, there was an underground cavern which they found the obelisk. And anyway, the story continues from there. But each of the cards is actually designed in a story mode from the standpoint of the action cards. You can see the story unfold. All right, here we go.
Do I get to cut yours?
I cut it, but you can cut it back. All right. And Steven, this is yours.
All right.
Ty, that's yours. Just kidding.
It's interesting. When he leans over the board, it turns the board blue because of
Really?
the lighting. It's a cool effect.
Steven gets to decide this time. And there you are.
Ooh.
All right, so I go right to having an instant play on the board. So Ventus Control is now on the board. I don't know why I took this. I don't have that element.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and.
You kicking it off this time?
I think I should kick it off.
Go ahead.
-2, -1. There's no red. One draw.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Not the draw I wanted.
4 still sitting out there though.
Yeah, but see this card here. Excuse me, this one.
Mm-hmm.
With after the 8, you play the 8,
Okay.
and if that hadn't been there, it would have made
So
it.
I'm
a
gonna play
lot
Black
easier.
Mirror right
All right.
there.
Sounds good.
Gonna be green.
Perfect.
All right.
Ooh. Ouch.
End of turn.
That doesn't help. All right. Well, that changes my play. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll move this up, and we'll go like I have a Dawn Light deck or something. All right. So we'll start off with Inventor. Also green.
Ooh.
Interesting. And there you are.
Oh yeah,
That's always. Anytime that happens.
that's a bummer.
I don't know if it's a bummer though.
Ooh, tough call. Should I take the 4 and bank my 14? Which would be,
take
it
the
would be,
1.
It would be 10 points.
It'd be
The
worth 4
1
points.
would flip the 8, so it'd be 17 points.
Yeah.
You would take the 4.
Or the orange 4 lets you take 6
Yeah,
points.
that's the one I was going to take.
Oh, I thought you
Well,
were talking about
the
the
good news for me is that goes to allies.
Yeah, that's
Is that by
yeah,
him
recruiting.
doing that should help me finally do this card. No,
No,
3
yeah, it's
plus
3.
3, that's 2.
Oh, sorry.
This is all one.
There we go.
One
Yeah.
row.
Teach him how to play.
Yeah.
Go. All right.
Yep. End of round 2.
Well, that -4 does not do anything for me. I'll do that. Draw a card. Oh, that's a nice card for this. I will play Obelisk Found on that.
And what does that do?
That's the one that freezes the card.
And only you can move it?
You can't. Yeah, I can move it. You can't do anything
Okay.
with it. The thing is, again, this will have a card effect at the top of the card. It also triggers Ventus control, so let's go ahead and do that before the end of turn. 5. So Ventus says, if card is between 4 and 8, you may swap one card with any card in the neutral area. You may swap one card with any card in the neutral area. I think I will swap one card.
Wait, so what did you draw?
I drew this
The 5? Okay.
to play that, and I may swap one card with any card in the neutral area. So I will swap this with this. I'll let you just play it again if you want. I can't do it.
There we go.
Actually, no, that's not a great play. Let's see, -1, -2. That's not really a good play. I take it back. I think I want to do this one. You can bank with that one. That's also a bad play. I don't like any of these plays. I don't want that. I'm going to just do this instead. You can bank it that way. All right, and I'll take this so we can blow up the board. I don't like that play. That's a pretty crappy play. All right, let's put a bunch of moves in there and draw some cards. Let's make the game more interesting. Now we do an end of turn, and now we're good to go. See, here's the downside to Obelisk Found.
I can't move that.
No, but if I took that card, I'd have to move it.
Correct.
So
I'm going to do the +1 black. There are no blacks, and I can't move the red.
right.
So I'll just move this -2. Oh, this.
I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to. I
It's
didn't.
a little late
No,
now
did
because
that
that would
come
have
out?
triggered another
It
draw.
would have. It would have. It came
Did it
out.
come out?
That was your end of turn that triggered that.
Yeah.
that you did
No, that
not.
was not. That was the card. That's not a.
Or no, it was the card for
It's
that.
part of a faction play. You can't take a card
Oh.
part of a faction play.
Good point.
That is a faction play.
Good clarification for me because
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing,
You
but I didn't
can't.
want to say anything.
It is not an end of turn or draw card. You can never take, the inventor cannot pull a card that is in the middle of a faction play, and that is considered a faction play event.
Y'all remember that?
So when you're playing this, and this card is, because it is functionally triggering that faction play, and its point is there. So it's not going to invent over here. Had that been the end of turn card, it's a draw.
Yeah.
Only draw events would occur, but not something that
Okay.
interrupts. And I think it says that specifically.
Yeah, I think it does. The
Yeah,
faction, during
any
faction
cards
play.
drawn during faction play do not apply, and that is during a faction play. So
So if the draw is triggered during a faction play, that doesn't.
it doesn't count. Never does.
So if my faction
Like, if you
play
take-
said take 2 neutral
Because technically
cards,
it's still
No.
during the
That's
faction
during a
play.
faction play.
What it's specific to, if it's a specific action card from a faction play, like, so let's
Yeah.
explain. You have a card in Cloud Echo where it's like draw 8 cards, right?
yeah.
And you place them up. Well, those are draws needed to complete the faction play, as is this. However, if Katana, you take 3 cards out, the draw cards from that are just draw cards.
Yeah.
Because you're taking them out. They have nothing to do with the faction play. Only the cards that specifically have to be completed for the faction play count. So Katana would trigger draw cards that would come to Inventor because they have nothing to do with it. This triggers this. This card wouldn't. But if I move that out with
Then
Katana,
it triggers.
the next card would be because it's not part of that.
Yeah.
It's a little nuanced there, but the truth is that's how it has to be.
All right. Did you move the marker?
I did not. Because
All right.
of all that explanation.
It's all good. So,
Resume.
resume. I don't get a faction play.
Nope.
No red.
Now remind me again. Obelisk Found. I'd like to look at that rule again.
Choose one community card on the board and
Mhm.
protect it until this card is removed.
Nice.
Card may not be killed, swapped, or moved by opponent, but can be moved by you.
By you.
Place faction card under the selected card.
Nice.
And so typically it's going to have that, protected.
Yeah, and then if
logo.
you have sleeves on your cards,
You can just stick it behind the sleeve. Is
Yep.
what we a lot of times that's what we do. Even when we're playing the game, we might just keep some sleeves off to the side. Oh look, there's Drifter. Haven't seen Drifter in a while.
which
And,
is also.
and sometimes we'll just do this. We'll just stick them in the sleeves.
Is Drifter essentially the same rule as Bladestorm?
No.
No.
And we would do something like that, so they're together. Okay.
And
Pick 5.
+2 green.
Yep.
We'll do +1. +2.
Nice.
Get that locked in.
Well, that one's tough.
Take me home. Country road.
End of turn.
Oh yeah, that was the draw. So end of turn.
Ooh.
Have to bank that 12 to do that. Have to take 12 to bank 12. And the thing is, this card here is more valuable.
You could take the 13.
This card is also good. I could take the 13, but I'm not leaving you the 12. But you would have to give me the 12 to take it.
You'd have to lose the 5.
What do you mean?
Because you'd have to bank. If you take the
Yeah,
13, you'd lose your 5.
I wouldn't take the 13 anyway. Yeah, you know what?
Or is the 2 the move?
I'm just going to take the 12. Just going to take it. See, look, what would have happened? Had I not taken it, then he wouldn't have to give me the 12.
Yeah. So draw, faction.
Ooh, I think we'll do it.
I think just in honor of
In honor of me never winning it, the Kermis.
which is what you're watching right now.
All right,
All right.
the Kermis is here. The Kermis is here, and this
That
is.
cam is the better one.
It doesn't matter. This is the Kermis. It doesn't look like this.
But that's your
It-
favorite one.
Yeah, I never win this game.
It's
All right, so it's a mini game breakout in the middle. It's a little faction war. He's gonna get 3 cards, and I'm gonna get 4 cards, and we're gonna play basically a battle of war. High card wins, but you get to choose which card. And as typical, I'm not gonna win.
I've heard people call it battle. I've heard people call it war.
But the difference is I have 4. He has to lead, and whoever wins 2 out of 3 wins. So he has to start. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
You won.
I won, and oh shoot. Does this go in?
The neutral.
No, hold on. What's the? No, it comes to
See,
me.
I think they should be randomized and you just stack
it
them
comes
and
to
flip
me.
Yeah.
one over the top.
All right, so here's the problem with that play, because I wasn't even thinking about it, but that actually falls here.
Ooh.
And it goes to
Oh.
him. But I wasn't paying attention.
So he still
to it.
lost the Kermit.
Yeah, I still lose the card, but I get 2 cards to my loyalist, so I get to pick the highest 2 cards. So I still get that. And
Oh, you get to pick 2.
Yep.
So the winner only got to pick
No,
1.
you get to pick 1 if you win.
Oh, okay.
I get 2 and the 3rd card. So,
Yeah.
so think of it like another action card. I need to have enough.
Yeah.
There needs to be enough incentive for me to play this card, so I can win 3 cards.
Yeah.
But how many times do I win it? I mean, some people win it more often.
So it would have been 18, but the 6 that flipped over.
Right, and
only
all
made
of
it
these
worth
go
it.
to the afterlife unless they had a faction icon.
Yep.
End of turn.
Ooh.
There we go.
There's that 5. I like that 5 when there's more grays out.
So what I should have done in that was obvious. I should have played the 6, won it that way, and then put the 2 in that row.
No.
But I
Well,
wasn't thinking about it.
That's my only faction play, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it. And then I'll just move this guy. 3, 1 draw. And now I get a faction play, which I've been hoping to play something here.
And we're only in round 4. Wow.
Well, this is a more intense game.
No.
Well, so
Side
Cloud
note,
Echo,
sleeves.
you haven't really shown much of Cloud Echo yet. Let's see what Cloud Echoes can do.
Yeah, did you go more Animus or Serenity on this one?
You don't want to tell me to.
Mm.
I'm guessing Animus.
Mm.
Actually, a pretty,
Lucky guess.
a little even.
Okay.
Yeah. So, man.
Steven takes forever. He's so darn slow. These games usually take like 10 minutes for me.
No, they don't.
15 max. For Steven, it's half hours. And hours. And hours.
2 half hours.
Josh,
Okay,
you
so
and
I'm
I
sure
play
that-
about 8 minutes
Can't do that.
7 minutes 45 seconds.
on average.
So I am going to play
What?
Cyclone.
Okay.
So I draw 4 community cards and kill them.
Okay.
So
What'd you get?
3,
Okay.
5, 6, 6.
And then you
And
get to
then
draw
I
an
draw
extra one
2
too, right?
random afterlife cards and place in loyalists.
Okay. And
Uh,
what's the bonus?
if the
If
symbol
Animus
which
is on the-
is
right.
on the black mirror face up, I randomly draw 1 afterlife card and place in allies. So I draw 2 that go to loyalists and then 1 that goes to allies.
Okay.
So your first 2 draws will
Go to
go towards
loyalist.
your loyalist.
Okay, so that's a nice 7 points. And this one
That's the bonus.
to allies.
That's a good way to show how the animus works. How
Combo,
they,
yeah.
So unlike Edge Hunter, which kind of plays specifically around these, the Cloud Echo requires, in some cases, cards to be face up on the board, and then it tags it. So essentially, this extra bonus card was only able to be achieved because he had this faced up on the board. He had another mechanism on the board to go with. All right, end of turn.
Okay.
Well, I want a faction, so I'll take it. I'll move this back one, bank just that one, and take my 5
to here.
1, 2, 3. But I still get to pull the purple, so that's not terrible. 1 draw. Okay. Oh, another good choice by me. Alright, so this really is going to be good soon. I'll do Forgotten Knowledge. I'm going to draw 1 opponent faction card and play it instantly. Oh, that's really interesting. This will be something I can assure you we have never seen before because I don't know exactly how this can functionally work. I have to draw from your deck.
Okay, what are you doing?
Huh.
How else would I do it?
Yeah, draw. Yeah, I mean, show the card.
What card is it?
Professor Antares.
Oh, yeah.
So now draw 2 additional faction cards from your deck, so it'd be my deck.
Yeah.
Choose up to 1 of these and 1 and play both from your hand in any order.
Oh, so that keeps you from playing it.
You would think.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's one of the downsides to...
Oh, well, no, it's not that bad. Actually, I got rid of it.
Now I don't get to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
I don't get to do it. If I could...
I was really hoping to get that
Actually,
one,
that
too.
makes sense that that would be a good protect card against something like that. At Blue
Yeah.
Burn, any card, that's a good one to take, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
For me, that was a good play. Because
That's a true fact.
Well, technically, you're still supposed to draw 2 cards from your deck.
Yeah, I do have to do
So
that.
Yeah.
you'd get rid of 2
I
of
don't have to
those.
get rid of them. I have to keep them. You don't have to. I can't play one, so I just have to keep them in my hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's a benefit.
Yeah.
It's not a powerful benefit, but I got rid of your card,
And you got
and
2
I got 2 new
additional.
cards,
Yeah.
and we'll take those. So,
All right. Now it's round 5.
round 5. That was interesting, though. But
Yeah.
you
Haven't seen that.
We've never seen that happen because the only way that happens is to play a card that steals the card, and that you get that card. So the rarity of that is very high. That's very interesting.
1, 2, 3. And +1. Hold that thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
I will, yeah, we'll go ahead and take that.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. Okay.
I'm glad I did. Okay. Because of the card I'm about to play.
Or are you?
Yes. So
This
I'm
card's
gonna
be really awful.
play Sensory Overload,
Okay.
which moves 2 of your cards to your allies. So I'll move these 2
Okay.
to your allies.
And what-
And then I get to move 2 neutral area cards to my recruits.
Okay.
So I will take these, and we'll draw 3 more, and then end of turn. There you go.
That works for me.
I would have rather played this one.
Yeah, me too. That almost works for me. God, I got such interesting cards here. Oh, what would you do? I mean, look at these. Look at these. So I can do this, right?
Yeah.
And that would give us the ability to do some interesting damage to the board. But this one's probably not as good right now, but it is because of that card.
Right.
But he just banked the 2 things I really wanted to get rid of there, and then of course this card. But there's God knows what's going to happen with that. Oh man!
If you were going to do the kill and draw more.
Well, either way, I have too many good cards. I have to play it, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to bank your 10.
Ooh.
I have no choice. There's 3 movements there, but I need to do it. I'm down in this game right now, and I still get yet another card. Oh wow! Well, that changes things because I should do this one now because at the end of the play, I can show that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do this. It's not the best logical time to do it, but I'm going to play Morgulin. So draw 2 community cards into the neutral area, 1 and 2. Swap up to 3 cards on your side of the board with 3 neutral area cards. Swap cards one at a time, and any draw icons that are taken are going to populate. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw. I'm going to push this back in and draw the 5 out. Okay, because I want 2 more draw cards, which paid off. All right, then I'm going to take, I don't have any of these guys, so I'm going to take this 5 and trade it out with that 11, which draws yet another card. And if that, I might have done that. And then really it's I'll take the 7 out here and I'll just take the 8. Or no, yeah, 8. 8 will work. No, this is worse for me. I'm just going to take the 7. Okay. End of turn. And wait, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. So now you draw 1 for the.
Oh, there was another draw too, wasn't there?
No, I meant you draw 1 for this. You know, because the last one didn't have a draw icon.
Yeah, well then it's this, because that's end of turn card.
Oh, okay. So it's 2. So
Then it would be that, but this might come into play here.
hold on.
So you won. If this card is less than 4, opponent may swap 1 card from the neutral area. Okay, well that will come. So you can swap 1 card from the neutral area.
One of my cards for 1 from the neutral area.
It's not specific, so you can do any of your cards for a neutral area card.
Hold on. It says opponent.
You can swap 1 of your cards with a neutral area card.
No, it says swap 1 card with a neutral area card. So I could swap 1 of yours too.
No?
Yeah. It just says swap 1 card with a card from the neutral area.
May swap 1 opponent card.
No, it doesn't say opponent card.
No, it meant to say that. Go ahead.
So is that what?
I actually think,
What's the final?
I don't think the final.
What did I
I think
say?
the final one is you can swap 1 of your cards. But
I
I
think so.
Which one?
is the opponent
Yeah.
card. Was the opponent card in the final rules? Are we allowed to swap a card from you?
It
the
makes more
opponent's side?
sense if I lose that I'm going to swap
Any card or
if
one
you
from your
lose,
side?
1 from my side. For
Yeah,
that
because
middle
it seems like it's too much power.
one. If it was, yeah.
Well, let's just you swap from your side.
Yeah,
'cause
I'll
I
swap
think
from my
that's
side.
the
We'll make sure it
intended. I
says
think
that
that's
on
the
there.
intended piece. I know that these cards, all of those have been changed. So you can't go. It's like some of these cards, I think at least we got the kill and place a neutral area. I'll change your 2 with something that draws cards.
No, that's what I was just looking at. So probably, I'm thinking, do I want the 3 to draw 2 or just the 8?
It still draws 1 and you get a benefit. I don't know. There's a lot of cards out here, so. What's funny is we got the 2 green things and the green Black Mirror and the Inventor, and it's not coming into play
I'm
at all.
not doing anything. Well, they've come out, but just in the middle of faction plays.
Barely.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we'll
this
swap
is your
that.
draw, and this is the end of turn.
Yep.
Great.
Speaking of,
Damn, -1 is all over the place.
And there aren't that many negative green movements.
No, they're typically
There's a couple,
and
but
here.
yeah. None for you to push it my way. All right, so now I have a couple choices to make. This is a pretty close game.
It's in 7 now. Was that 6? Or now it's 6, 7.
I don't know.
who went first?
He went first.
I went first.
So I didn't move it.
Okay,
I
so
don't
then y'all.
think I moved it.
Probably around 7.
Let's go 7.
Beginning of 7.
How many factions have y'all played?
Not that many, actually. No, she's gone.
Okay.
But there, I lost an elemental draw, so you can see you don't always win it. So you got to be prepared for it. Those 2s come out a lot. They can get you. All right.
All right, so I think this, I will take this one. Okay.
Okay.
+1 gray,
Okay.
+1 brown.
Okay.
Take this one. And -1 purple. There we go.
Okay.
I get a faction play.
It's coming. So is this. Oh, sorry. I forgot we were going through that. At the end of a turn, you can swap these, and it doesn't do anything to you.
Yeah,
But
you're just
I
swapping.
could have done it at the end of your turn. any player's turn, you can just swap it out. So it's not gone. It's still in my hand. So you swap the elementals out, but only at the end of a turn. You can't just suddenly say, oh, I'm going to play this. You have to do it. You can keep the other one in your hand. So after this next turn, maybe I could swap it back. So you're kind of setting it up. But again, we're doing a lot of talking and streaming and discussing of rules. So in that case, it doesn't affect anything. And let's see. Oh, interesting.
There we go. End of turn. You're up.
All right. Well,
Take
I'll
the 5.
definitely take that 5. Yeah. And I'll take your 9. And then you can have the 8.
Okay.
And you can move this 1 back.
Thank you.
And I... Ooh. This, by the way, is the only way to protect against that.
Yeah.
There is one card that can affect this. Can you call it? Do you know what it is? I'm not going to play it this game. Safeguard.
Oh.
It's the only card that can affect it because you can't remove it, but you can stop it from being active, right? It's an unremovable card, but Safeguard can put a stop.
But you can remove Safeguard.
You can remove this, but this card is not removable, but this can stop its actions. So that is available. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to play... I got to just do it now. I can't take the risk. All right, so I'm going to play Obsidian again. So I'm going to kill 1 card on the board. Kill your 8, please.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to draw 2 Afterlife cards, double 1, and put it into my allies. There's a lot of low cards.
Where does the other one go?
Into the neutral
area.
Yep. Okay. I'll give myself 12 points. Not as good as the last time, but I'll take it. End of turn. Last round.
How bad do I need a faction play?
The one that's going to cost you. Last round. I don't
Final
know. I cannot
round.
believe the lack of green cards.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. He has all the greens. I need them over here. That black mirror green is really tough. Even if I was drawing them, I'm not even drawing them. See this card, this Obelisk Found, even though it doesn't do as much as, say, Phobia. By the way, Phobia is a card that will be in the 2nd edition Razor Core deck.
Yeah.
I'm
Phobia is
looking
another
forward to
great
that.
card.
I'm looking forward to that. One of my favorite cards in the game.
All right, Steve. What's your final
Very
move?
close. I think the game is
It
very
is.
close.
I'm thinking it is too. So I'm
There are no factions.
taking a
Oh, no,
moment
there
to see.
is.
There's one.
There's one.
It's
Which
not
Which
the
another
best.
card that has changed, that 7.
This 7 has a +1 orange on it. So on this board, I can tell you, this has a -3 orange. This one has a plus green movement instead of a entertainer, I believe. Or it might be, it replaces one of those as a plus green movement. This one has a +1. This is the same. I believe this is the same. Same. This one does no longer do the law enforcers support the socialite. She is now supported by the entertainers. There's a +1 orange. There is no +1 orange on that one. It's a -2 green and it's a faction, a -2 purple, and it's a faction. This is the same. This changed slightly. I don't recall if it's the plus blue or plus purple or plus this is a plus gray and a plus black.
So, what's your move, Steven?
Or I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, I was letting you go through all.
I
the
didn't need to go through all of them. I
motions.
was just buying
So I'm taking
time.
this one.
All
And
right.
+1. Get
Okay.
that out. +1 purple.
Okay.
And take this one. And +1 black. It's 2 or 3 points. I could move the 5 out, but that gives you a lot more points if you take it. So I'm gonna take the 2 to keep you from reversing exactly what I just did.
And there's two
Two
draws.
draws, and then
One,
end of turn.
2.
End of
End
turn.
of turn. Well, this is just the absolute perfect card I've ever seen, if I've ever seen one. -2, -2. I was going to remove that.
No,
So
you don't have
I don't have to now.
I think you're missing something.
What?
Since we brought it up last time, you've been complaining about all these greens not
This
coming
one?
out.
This one? Well, I was too excited.
All right.
And draw a card. Well, this doesn't do much for me. I like it, but it doesn't do much. Safeguard is irrelevant now. Ventus control is out. This doesn't do much. This doesn't do. I really don't have much. Kill one random recruit and draw some afterlife cards. Or risk. Do I take the risk?
I mean, but you'd get the bonus.
I would get the bonus. You know, yeah, you know what? We could try it. I just don't think that this is very good. I don't have any good factions to play right now. I'm covered in nothing. So I'm going to do the risk again. This is going to be interesting. I think I'm only going to kill this 7 and hope.
17.
Yeah, and I'm going to kill this 5 and hope.
Green would have been
that
awesome.
was terrible.
That would have been the icing on the cake.
That would have been.
That would have been funny.
I'm not going to kill the other 2. I just may have lost the game just making that. But still, I still have one play left.
So now, what
Unbelievable.
do I get to do?
You get to
Swap one of my
no
cards?
kill. Oh, that dies, and then you get to kill a random one of these cards.
Oh, okay.
Which was just horrible. That was just terrible. Why
Wait.
did I listen to you?
Well, wait a minute. What was the bonus on that one?
-2.
No, I know. So what was the rule? Draw.
Oh, thank God. You didn't get my 9.
Oh, I get
No,
it.
you don't get it. You kill.
Yeah.
Randomly kill. If it's less than
Yeah.
4, randomly kill one of my recruits.
Yeah, so I only get 5 extra points for this.
Yeah, that was the worst card
So
in
I'll
the
stick
entire
5.
game
To get right there.
to get right there. That's the last time I listened to this sidekick, Josh. You're now a sidekick. You've been limited to being a sidekick. Sorry.
All right. Well, from now on, your face is going to be blurred.
All right, give me a 6, please. All right. So this that probably cost me the game. Honestly,
It may have.
It may have.
These.
But I already got it 3 out of 5, so I'm good. Either way, I was close. You didn't do much cloud echoing. You did a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't really get.
22, 33, 46.
All right. So we got this countdown going. They should be done in about 10, 15 minutes.
Nah, not even that.
Yeah.
7, 102, 103, 98.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Did I?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, 110,
Oh, well,
125.
that last move wouldn't even matter.
It did matter. He got 17 points from that 12.
Oh, so what would
17 minus 17 points?
Yeah.
And then I
So
lost.
108.
I lost another one.
I didn't get 17 points.
You got the 12. Oh,
But
plus
you
5.
killed a 7, so it was plus 10.
Plus 5.
Oh, plus 5, yeah. It was only plus
15.
5.
15
And
points.
he lost a 7,
Then I
so it was
lost-
a 12-point play.
No, I also lost that, and then I lost the flip, and you killed the 7.
Yeah, that's what you lost.
I'm
you lost
saying
1 point from your swap.
I lost another point there,
Yeah,
16.
so it's
then I
6.
lost a 7. That's
It wasn't
23.
16. It was a 5.
Listen.
I went down 5. You went down 1.
All right, listen.
So
then
it's
you
4
got
points.
17 back for the 12.
That was my minus 4.
How much did I kill here? What did I kill? What card was it?
I don't know. What was it?
What card did I kill for it? 7?
A 7. Yeah.
All right, so you're down 7, then I give you a 12 plus 5, 17 points.
Yeah, so it's 10.
10 points.
That's what I said
Then,
first.
hold on.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Then I kill then I kill here a 5 and get a 4.
Yeah, so that's a 11 point.
Then you kill a 7 from
18.
that.
That's 18 points.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would have been at 107 basically.
Barely. Anyway,
Either way.
either way.
yeah.
So Cloud Echo wins. So we got 3 to 2 is the overall count. Edge
I want a
Hunter.
rematch with Razor Core.
Well, that ain't
We'll
happening
say that.
today.
Yeah, we'll say that for another day.
All right, ain't happening today. But we got 3 board games in. Wow, that was a lot.
Yeah, and hey, thank y'all for coming and hanging out with us this afternoon. Hopefully,
We hope that Edge Hunter, we can all celebrate tonight that Edge Hunter hits the goal, and we can start showing some of the stretch goals, which I am waiting to see myself. So, thanks again for joining us. Have a great weekend. Peace out.
Do we know what levels the stretch goals are released at?
I can't even.
We don't. Yeah, we don't. We don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank y'all, and never forget. What is it?
Red Bull
Gives you wings.
gives you wings.
No, I was gonna say play Mo every day.
Play Mo every day.